In this episode, we're going to talk about and model for you the scenarios of me, a senior, playing with a younger player. I have to admit, this is some of the most fun I have in pickleball, is mentoring some of the young players and watching their progress and playing with those young kids who can jump higher, move faster. Seems like they are always optimistic too. But I have to flip a little switch in my brain when I play with the young, more athletic player. And I want to talk about that first. Now, I'm used to, in my young days, being the dominant player, playing on the left side, hitting more balls. But when I'm playing with the younger player, I'll let them know right up, hey, you're covering more court than I am. When the lob goes up, I'm going to say yours. You're going to hit it. Ball goes over our heads, I'm going to say yours. Let's let those younger legs chase down the lobs. So don't forget to flip that switch. In this episode, we'll show you different scenarios, strategies that'll help you when you do that. Something else I like seniors to do when they're playing with young athletic players is don't have so much pride where you think that half the court is still yours. The younger kids are quicker than you. Let's let them take more court. I always let my younger player know, hey, I've got this much court. I show them the area that I'm going to cover. You cover a lot more court. It makes me look better because when I'm covering smaller area, I'm not moving as much, I'll make less errors. Since I do want that younger, more athletic player to take more court, we are oftentimes going to stack. And that means if I'm playing with another right-hander, I'm going to be on the right side of the court as much as possible so that my dominant younger player can take things over. So here's a situation where I have to be on the left side. My partner, the younger player, is on the right. And our goal is to get them on the left. So we're going to unwind this stack after their return serve. If you're not familiar with signals behind our back, or I like to use the paddle face to show my partner, that means we're going to switch. This means we're going to stay. So right now I'm giving him, we're going to switch sign because I want him over here. So watch us unwind the stack so I can be to the spot that's easier for me to play on and enable my partner to dominate the court. The easiest way for me to teach teams to stack is to half stack. We're only stacking when we serve. Since my partner, who I want to be the dominant player on the other side, but he has to serve from here, the rules don't say anything about where I'm going to stand. So I'm standing to the right of my partner. He's going to serve and then move over to that dominant side.
1-0-2.
Yours. The most difficult time to stack when you're a senior playing with a young player is if you're the senior that needs to do the running to the other side. You have a couple of options. One is you just don't stack then. You three-quarter stack. You just hit and go straight up. But if you feel like you're quick enough to get to that opposite side, I still want you to buy some time. So I suggest throwing a ball that does lob up a little bit down the line. Rather than cross court with a hard ball, I'm going to throw a little archy ball up. That gives me time to go across if my partner has signaled to me to switch. Another way that my role changes on the court when I'm playing with a younger, more athletic player is I feel like I am more the setup player. I'm trying to create options or shot selection that allows my partner to hit more balls. So I'm going to move the ball around. I don't want to make mistakes, but yet I want to set up my partner. As a senior player and instructor, there's probably nothing more gratifying than working with the younger players, watching their game progress, and becoming friends with the young kids.